Hi, I'm Jack Pell. I'm an artist based in Leeds. I'm part of the YSI Sculpture Network. I'm a filmmaker. I make moving image works. And my work's kind of about working class culture and folk history. Specifically, most of my films are kind of set in Yorkshire. And there's a kind of element of fantasy as well. So I've been working on this film. It's called Chronicle Chimney. The name's based on Old English chronicles. It's going to be a sort of abstract, non-chronological history of Leeds, told from the viewpoint of chimneys. And they're kind of like these kind of dormant sentinels. You know, they were of some use at one point in time when the houses were built. Everyone would have had fireplaces. Now they're just these sort of decorative objects, but I really like them as I just thought I want to use them as characters. I'll make them in plasticine and then animate them in stop motion, and they'll be in the foreground. Before I even start making anything for a film, I'll kind of do sketches and storyboards and then animate that into a little video. The film's it takes a kind of a route around Leeds. I wanted to try and capture as much of a variation of the different areas of Leeds and difference in the architecture, but also class differences and how different these areas are. And the sky is a big circular painting. It's got miracles in the sky based on the Book of Miracles. That was one of the big influences I had visually for this film. And the Book of Miracles is this German sort of medieval manuscript that records miracles that people have witnessed. Most of the miracles that happen are in the sky. And it's just what interests me is that it's a kind of spiritual or religious kind of explanation for possible sort of natural events. But yeah, you can see I've made my own miracles, and they're sort of based on a few different things. In medieval medicine, there's 4 humours, and they're what make up the inside of our bodies, basically. And it's all about this kind of balance of the humours, and if there's an imbalance, that's why people get sick. I made a film before this one called Deep Sea Graffiti, and that was where I went into 4 different towns in Yorkshire, but they were underwater. It's kind of this fantasy thing. And the fact that there's 4 counties within Yorkshire, so it's it just kind of works out in a weird way. And that's how it was for this with the planning of it. So the 4 humours have all of these different kind of connections to things, kind of things in the body. They also represent the 4 seasons. And they also are represented by 4 different animals and 4 colours. It's they're kind of used to explain almost all sort of natural things and our bodily connection to the natural world as well. You can see in this that it rotates around, kind of a grandfather clock that sometimes have this panel that rotates with day and night on there. So I sort of just based it on that.